Yeah. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. 'Cause all I do is win.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's having a blessed Sunday afternoon. As usual, I am here today with one of my business partners, but today is a special occasion. Okay, we're going to say that to the end. But first, I want to introduce you to the business partner that decided to join us tonight and grace us with her presence. And to be quite honest, it's a blessing having her on the team. Now, I'm not going to tell too much of her story, but what I am going to tell you is that this young lady came in this business and lit it up. When I tell you she goes out there and gets it done, anything I tell her to do, she comes back and say, "Hey, boss, that's done. What's next?" Right? For some reason, my team, they always call me boss. I don't call myself boss, but that's what they call me. Okay. But I give her another task. Before long, she comes back and says, "What's next?" And that type of attitude has really been beneficial to her, and she's definitely becoming a up and rising leader in this business. I want to introduce to the world Miss Kaona Franklin. Kaona, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can.
Okay. Hey, so why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience?
Okay. So as he stated, my name is Kaona Franklin, born and raised in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Moved around a little bit, but I decided to become an entrepreneur. And to be honest, I bounced around a little bit with different businesses, but landed this business, and this was it. So not even 6 months ago, I was actually facing an eviction notice. To be honest, I'm gonna be quite honest. Facing an eviction notice, wanting to buy a home, but my credit wasn't, it wasn't there at all, and I knew that. So initially, I just wanted to get my credit repaired, and something that just went to get credit repaired actually turned into something else. And just like you say, I came up and it was lit. Like it was lit. So it's definitely a change for me and my kids, and it's definitely a change that I needed.
Absolutely, absolutely. So just so we're all clear, a lot of people, when they jump into a business venture, I find that you have two people, right? You have one person that wants to give it a try but doesn't really believe it'll work, right? And then you got another person that that expects to get rich quick, right? Like,
Right.
I'm going to be a millionaire in 2 weeks, right? But there's actually a third person. And you're that third person, right? Somebody who comes in with realistic expectations, right? And just wants to change the trajectory of their lives. So why don't you take a second and just talk about some of the ups and some of the downs already in your business. I mean, I think you've been with us for 6 weeks now or something like that. Um,
Yeah.
why don't you share some of those experiences with the audience?
Well, coming in, of course, it was a little hard because and when I get an opportunity, I mostly try to share it with those closest. So it was a little hard, but with guidance, of course, and it jumped off, and I had some jump off moments, but I've also had some slow moments. But I just realized on those slow moments is the time to, just go harder and strategize a little more and put the instructions more into play. So as you stated, it's not a something get quick. It's just being consistent with everything and being coachable.
Right, absolutely. And one thing, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but if you watch, right, when you first came in, right, you had a steep spike up, right? And then it dropped down a little bit, and then another spike up, right? Then it dropped down a little bit. But if you watch over time, it's really a steady decline. I'm sorry, steady incline when you really look back at it holistically, right?
Exactly.
And you did not let those slow moments discourage you. Through your consistency, dedication to yourself and your goals, you kept going through those slow moments. And say that again.
And a great team.
Absolutely, absolutely, right. But you kept going, not to be discouraged by a little bit. Right now, I get it. It's only been 6 weeks, and you haven't had a whole lot of slow moments, but compared to the way you started, right? Some of those moments started to, drop off a little bit, right? But then they picked right back up. I'll tell you that you keep my calendar more full than anybody else. Okay. Right. But that's the goal, right? That's the goal. Keep my calendar full. But because of your hard work, your dedication, your willingness to be coached, and your level of hunger, I am happy to pronounce that you have been promoted to the most prestigious rank in the company, which is field trainer.
Ludacris going in on the verse because I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, keep them in the sky for the homie that ain't making it my folks locked down.
Now that's important because field trainer is the foundation of the company, right? And you did that in 6 weeks, and you could have did it a little bit faster, right? But everybody has their season, right? And it wasn't the right timing for you, right? But you are here now, and to be quite honest, you got really close to getting the next promotion, right?
I'm headed there.
Right. Well, I tell you, if you'd have had maybe 2 or 3 more days in the last month, you probably would have hit that that next promotion. Okay. And it's there for you, right? It's there for you. Okay. All you got to do is make field trainer again and help some other people make field trainer, right? And then there you go, right? Erica says, congratulations, right? Well deserved. Well deserved. Okay. This is I am completely surprised. I don't want to say surprised, but impressed, right? And the rest of the team that's looking at you, believe me, you are a topic of discussion, right? You are a topic of discussion in a good way, because you know how people get, right? They start, saying, right? Nobody has anything negative to say about you when your name comes up. We are all cheering you on. We are all in your corner. Queen, just remain coachable, remain hungry, and remain willing. And I'm sure we will be back here again real soon to congratulate you on your next promotion.
Well, thank you. Like I say all the time, it's definitely an honor to be a part of this team. You don't find many teams that's supportive and, go hard with you rather than against you. So it's definitely an honor to be with you guys.
And it's an honor to have you. Is there any parting words you want to have for the audience?
Y'all know me. Y'all want to do something, if you say you want to do it, then hey, be like Nike, just do it. Go ahead, do it.
Absolutely. So I just wanted to jump on real quick to publicly recognize you in front of the world as I see it, right? But you definitely deserve every accolade and every compliment that we give you and that everybody else is going to give you. I don't want to hold you too much longer because I know I'm stopping your work right now. So I'm going to let you go ahead and get back to it. But I definitely appreciate you taking the time out just to come on board so that I can thank you in front of the world.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for showing that appreciation.
You are very welcome. You have a great day.
You as well.
They say Luna's back. Blame it on that contour. We'll call it Luna, yeah. And I'm on this fool.